This seems like a really weird video to film, but I have been meaning to make this video for almost a month, and I legitimately want to shoot myself in the foot for this. But I wanted to make an appreciation video for my favorite band, For King & Country. I have made a kind of fangirl favorite band ever video a long time ago, but that video was 20 minutes, and this is not going to be that video. So I just wanted to say thank you for King & Country, thank you Joel and Luke, thank you to the rest of the band, thank you to all the people who work on production and crew and all the people behind the scenes, even the people who are, doing social media stuff and marketing and just all of that. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been involved or is still involved in For King & Country. I would not be making this video, I would not be pursuing my dream if it was not for King & Country. I've been a fan of For King & Country, I want to say for about 4 or 5 years. So I haven't been a fan for that long, but long enough to say I'm a fan. And I would not be pursuing my dream of music if it wasn't for King & Country. And to be honest, I kind of want to say that For King & Country has kind of saved my life. Some of you might know that when I was 12 years old, I lost my mom to cancer, and there have just been a lot of other hard things in my life. And I not only have For King & Country inspired me to pursue my dream of singing, which at the time I didn't know it was my dream, but I really just felt that connection and that energy of me being like, I really want to do that someday. And that was all because I saw them live. And it wasn't even the first time I saw them live, it was the second time. And I was like, I want to do that. I really want to write honest, real, inspiring, catchy, inspirational songs and share my heart and share my story from stage every night and have God, honored and glorified and centered around all of that, even if it's not explicitly Christian, which is the thing I love about For King & Country. They are able to reach people who are not Christians or who are outside of the church, and they've had just so much success overall, and I think that's truly amazing. And there's just a lot of stuff that they do in terms of songwriting and just how they are kind of not kept in a little box, and just the audience that they're able to reach and the opportunities that they've had to be a witness for Christ that have really inspired me and that I really want to take into my artistry and who I am as an artist. I went to go see them at their Toronto show. I was the lucky or one of the brave few who went out to that show that night, which was the last show they have done since now. I don't know, every time I see them live, which most of the time is not often anymore because they need to come to Canada more, hello. That's me getting into fangirl mode. Every time I see them live, my passion and why I want to do what I do is just, it's reaffirmed, it's reignited. I'm like, yeah, this is what I want to do. Because it was all because of their live show that I saw the second time when I was actually more of a fan. That caused me to restart doing YouTube and to try and work towards this dream of being, I don't want to necessarily say a Christian recording artist, but kind of in some ways, because obviously I want God to be involved in all of it and him to receive all the honor and the glory. But obviously to write songs that are real and meaningful and relatable and inspirational and catchy. And that's what I feel like For King & Country has done. And yeah, I want to thank them. I feel like making a video was a better way of doing it than making a post, because I really want Joel and Luke to see this video. And I feel like it's a lot more meaningful than me being like, oh my gosh, I'm a fangirl, because I feel like a lot of my fangirl-ness comes from the fact that they have just helped me so much, just the past few years with their music and how it just, I don't know, music seems to help me a lot through hard times, and it just has motivated me, and at times their music makes me, emotional and cry, but then there are times that it lifts me up, and I think that's a great thing that they just write about real, honest stuff, and they do it in an inspirational and an uplifting and most of the time in a catchy way that, for me as a fan, I can't I can't pick a favorite song because they all hit differently. And I just like love like pretty much all the songs so much that I can't necessarily pick one favorite. More than anything, I think as someone who does not have original music out but like is like working towards it and like dreaming about it, my biggest dreams not only are to just see Joel and Luke again, because I haven't seen them in a long time, and the brief interactions we've had have been very brief and far between, but also it would be my biggest dream ever to work with them on music, or even to open up for them on tour. That would be truly amazing. But I will say one more thing, and I'm gonna like talk about one of kind of the behind the scenes guys. They have a producer that they work with by the name of Seth Mosley. I really want to work with Seth Mosley. I mean, heck, he's worked with For King Country on pretty much, I think, every single project that they've won a Grammy for, and that's crazy to me. So I'm just a really big admirer of Seth and the work he's done with For King Country, and just his drive and passion and artistry that he, you know, brings to the table when he works with Joel and Luke. So those I would say would be probably like my biggest dreams about that. But I, more than anything, just wanted to say thank you. I would not be where I am today without you guys, and even though the hustle has been hard with music, they keep me motivated because they're the whole reason that I started doing it in the first place, and even just getting back onto YouTube and posting cover videos for you guys. So I can always distinctly remember that a lot of me doing social media and music and stuff is all because of For King Country. If it wasn't for them and seeing them up on stage and saying, I want to do that, I want to inspire people, I want to be real and honest with my music, but to touch lives for Christ and for him to receive all the honor and the glory. That's how I felt. That's how I felt, and I want other people to feel the same way when I do that. So I feel like a lot of what will eventually be my artistry will probably be stemmed from a lot of the stuff that For King Country do, and that's why I just want to say thank you. Thank you for who you are and what you do and what you stand for and the stuff you share, because to be honest, I feel like a lot of it is very vulnerable and very relatable and real, and that just truly makes you amazing artists. So For King Country, Joel and Luke, thank you for doing what you do, and I hope to see you guys real soon. Also, thanks for the amazing show in Toronto. It was amazing. I love concerts so much. That's probably why, but thank you.